All right, here with Kara Goucher from the U.S. Kara, we go way back. It's great to see you here. I mean, let me take you back to 2008. You enter New York City Marathon. A lot of pressure. You've got family in the area. What kind of pressure is that compared to now coming here, first time at Boston, and the pressure of carrying that U.S. mantle?
I think the pressure in 08 was more, I had run 66:57, and it was like, will she live up to that? So, and then there was, of course, the storyline of my family being there, but that wasn't really pressure. That was more like a story, So that was different because I had never even run 26 miles. So that was like a pressure of like, can I even do a marathon, let alone have all this expectation? This pressure is different. This pressure is like, we're desperate for an American winner. This drought has gone on long enough. Will you please just end it, And it's like, I'm trying, but I think Blake and Desiree have just as good a chance. Desiree's coming off such an amazing past couple of years, so I feel that actually helps me like push it off a little bit. I'm gonna try my best, but it's so worth it,
Well, you got to watch as Ryan over the last couple of years of Boston Marathon has come in with that pressure as being the American and trying to take that mantle. Do you see yourself going, okay, if I start coming out of Boston every year, there's going to be that expectation every year that I've got to do well, if not win this thing?
Yeah, but that's the beauty of it. I mean, who doesn't want to be the one that finally delivers on that, So it's like, yeah, it's a lot of pressure, but I want it because I want to be the one that ends that drought. I want to be the one that's like, Americans can do it. Boom, here it is, done, So it's like, yeah, there's a lot of pressure, but it's a beautiful thing. And the person that finally delivers is going to be a hero, to me anyway.
Oh, yeah. Now, you made the transition from Boulder. You're up with Alberto Salazar now in Portland. Talk to me about, obviously, I trained under Alberto as well. Amazing individual. How has he been able to work with you and the rest of the group, and how has that relationship been with your training?
Well, Alberto and I are like extremely close. We have a small group, it's only 5 athletes, so we're all really close, but Alberto and I are just extremely close, and I mean, I love him. He's like family to me, and so, but he'll come down hard on me, as you've learned.
Yes.
So it's a great relationship, on the track he's like hard on me and really pushes me, but off the track he's someone I can go to about everything in life. So it's a really special relationship, and I feel really lucky because I just kind of sort of fell into that relationship, and I just feel really lucky to have it.
Now, let's talk about the other significant others in your life. I mean, Adam and your boys. Adam, he's run as recently in 2009 or 2010. I think he ran under 29 minutes for 10K. But now it seems like he's a little bit more in the supporting role for you. And then now, obviously, with the kid, he's somebody's got to watch him while you're out training. Talk about how that relationship's been with you and Adam as you've now kind of come to a little bit more of a focal point in your career.
Well, I wouldn't be running if it wasn't for Adam. I wouldn't have been given half the opportunities I was given if it wasn't for Adam. So I owe everything to him, and he's just always continues to surprise me and step it up more and more. Like as soon as I stopped nursing Colt, he was like, okay, you're not getting up in the middle of the night anymore. Yeah. I'll get up. And I'm like, I love you. You're amazing. And he's always been so supportive, but he's just really, he goes above and beyond. But like I owe so much to Adam because I was just Adam's wife for so long, and I was given opportunities because I was Adam's wife. And it cracks us up now when people will be like, what do you do, or what's your name? And we're like, oh, how the tides have turned, But he's just amazing, and I wouldn't be anywhere without him.
Has anybody called him Mr. Kara Goucher yet?
He's called himself.
Yes, I think I've heard him say that.
I'm just going to end that now and call myself it, so no one else can be the one that did it.
Now, you're coming in off of good runs at Rock and Roll Arizona and the New York Half. Plus, you actually went down and actually ran the cross-country championships in San Diego.
Sure did.
What was the reasoning behind going down to San Diego and running that race?
Just to get my butt kicked. I hate to lose, and I knew I wasn't ready to do well, and I was still carrying around a lot of extra weight and stuff, but it was like, I just need to go and feel bad and see other people do well, and because that motivates me. Like, I'm always motivated by what other people do. I'm like, if they can do it, I can do it. So for me, it was really good to go down there, to suffer, to just feel like HE double hockey sticks, as they say in Minnesota, and just feel terrible but still want it. Finish and be like, oh, I want this, you know. So for me, it was just motivation more than anything, and it carried my fitness along. I mean, going to cross country and getting beat so bad, that really helped carry my fitness.
Well, great. Well, good luck on Monday. We look forward to seeing it.
Thanks.